talk. I'm just gonna listen to this music. This is probably the best Picross menu music. I think this has not my favorite in-game music. I think Picross S1 is still the favorite in-game music, but the really good menu music. Those ghost balls. Okay, let's get in here. That's the wrong screen. Oh no, I just showed our Discord chat about the disgusting hot dogs. What? What an embarrassment. Oh no, and there was a swear word that Grimbone said. Is the audio way too loud? It's really loud for me. Man, it's good. How about here? Nope. Here? Yeah. There's some audio issues. I think we're not quite... because my monitor, I don't think I just have to listen to this loudly. Let's we turn it down in game a little. It's probably a thing you can do, right? That's I shouldn't have done that. Am I not pushing? I'm pushing L and R on the controllers. Push to A when ready. No. Is there a delay? Things out a little bit. The music's just it's a little too good, you know? Let's turn this up now. Okay. Okay, we just haven't done a Picross and chill for a while. We could probably turn off the music robot, right? Okay. See, you need to relax a little bit, right? Extreme audio delay. That's a bummer. How's the audio delay so bad? I think that's gonna drive me insane. I think I'm gonna be able to deal with that. Oh man. I don't want to do technical difficulties. I wanted to Picross and chill. If I do this instead, by capture only, if it makes any difference. And then I monitor and output. Weirdly, that seems like it doesn't work at all. If I do that on the wrong thing, it says video capture device. And I have said that I would like to... Webmage, how's it going, buddy? Did I just break the audio? It's possible I broke the audio. Can you hear, oh God, no. Did I break the mic? That would be a sad story. I'm trying to just monitor this. I see it. I see it right here. You can hear the music. Why can't I can't hear the music. I can't hear the music. Webmage, what am I gonna do? I've said I want to monitor and output. Okay, but is there a delay? Like as I tick along? I'm looking at the advanced audio properties, and I'm looking for this particular video capture device, and I have monitor and output selected. I mean, it looks like the settings. We do non-advanced audio approach. Okay, so the delay of the selecting, because it was really bad when I did desktop audio output. Capture audio only. Well, shucks. Well, how am I can't play, half the reason to play Picross is for the music. So what am I supposed to do if I can't hear the music? I don't think I'm doing this incorrectly. Oh, did I get the weird camera glitch? Did that just happen? It's time to retire this computer, it really is. I have, well, this is the wrong. That's funny. Why would I have the monitor only on the bot? Sorry, well, I just switched from the scene so I could show you this. The audio on the Elgato capture scene, video capture device. I'm gonna rename it just for clarity. That's the Elgato. It is active. It is at 0 decibels. Sync offset 0 milliseconds. I can turn it on to monitor only, and then presumably you won't hear it. Except you still can hear it. You do not hear it now. Advanced audio properties. Elgato. Monitor and output. Why? Okay, you're very helpful. I appreciate that, Webmage. Well, I just don't know why I can't hear it. The bummer is like, I could go. What could I do? A thing I could do. I mean, oh man, I was so ready for this puzzle. Let's try. This might be loud, so forgive me in advance. So I just sent that to desktop audio. So I can now hear it. So there's an audio delay and there's a crunch. Not happy about it. You hear that? Do you hear that crunch? Okay, so that was direct sound. Wave out. Wave out just breaks the device. That's interesting. Okay. Well, good to know. I'm gonna literally cry. Literally. Monitor and output not working. Why would that be true? Why? I'm gonna try one other thing. Try another an alternative approach, which will be silly. I seem to remember we had an issue like this once upon a time. I don't do this very often, like hook up the Switch because it's a bad console. But sometimes you have to. You need to play Picross. What's the matter here? Well, that doesn't seem right. Wait, where is it? I'm glad I'm recording nothing. And I'm glad this is pointed. I don't think I want that. Is it mad because the device exists here? Do I need to go down here and go here and deactivate it? And then go here I go here and just start clicking things at random. Okay, let's try reopening this. This is a silly way to do things. Just hope it sounds okay. It's weird, like the video seems fine. How have I broken? How have I broken this? Oh no, I thought it was all working because I tested it just to make sure it existed, but I didn't test. I didn't know there was a delay until it's too late. It was too late, and here we are now, and it's a debacle. So I have this machine in my hands, and I'm just going to drop this machine right in here. And it says I have a signal, but the signal is just black. And I think it's not related to that output issue. I don't know. I don't know what these things mean. Something changed. I don't want to record anything. I just want to see the device. You know? I just want to see it. That's all. That's all. It's not a crime. I don't want to do this. I'm curious about this though, actually. So that's just like NDI. Do I have the NDI plugin? I'm sure I did at one point, but I seem to not at the moment. In fact, I seem to remember having issues with NDI, so I don't see it. Well, good heavens, what are we gonna do here? Well, now we seemingly just can't. We have nothing. Very exciting. We're so close. Is there a possibility that there's some other utility? Is that dumb thing still running? See you. See you. I'm gonna end up accidentally killing OBS. Was that true? Did the NDI plugin, is it lost? Is it lost to history? That would be sad. I like the NDI plugin. What a sad story. Binary Picross, it's good stuff. It has another name. I mean, Picross is like a nonogram. Is that what they call it? There's another name for this. That doesn't sound right. You know what's a great Picross game is that the Konami had this mobile collection a few years ago, which was like it was pixel art from Konami games, and it was great. It was so good. It was kind of unreal that it just came out of nowhere. It's pretty good, and it's like deceptively can be, in my opinion, deceptively complex. Like it gets on larger grids, it can get pretty complicated. Well, this is just what a crisis we're in. Because now I can't even, we have nothing. No. Can I just, oh. I haven't tried Dwarf Fortress yet. I should. Oh, really? That Konami, they didn't update it? I need to try the new without Dwarf Fortress update for sure. Okay, well that's a bummer. So okay, I'm gonna look at a couple more things. What are all these random node? I think Visual Studio Code just leaves these things running for kicks. I don't know who is spawning them if not VS Code. Oh wait, I've mentioned it before? Man, I'm predictable. Yeah, broken record over here. I mean, it doesn't really surprise me that Konami would make something and then not support it. Pretty silly though. Like I feel like the Google Play Store is really liberal with uh, what they will support. Okay, wait. So we're trying. What are we trying to do here? Do I just have to play with lag? That sounds terrible. I feel like we had this problem last time, and I came up with another solution where there was lag, and to solve the lag, we did what? What did we do? What was our lag solution? Why did we get no video from that? Pretty weird. Okay, so let's go through the motions here. We're gonna add a new. I guess just video capture device, right? We're gonna add a new video capture device. And we're gonna say we want the HT60S. I can see it with my own eyes. And I assume that you people can hear it. This is hurting my feelings. And I have set this to monitor and output, and yet I can't hear it. Any weird filters or anything? What a maddening. For that particular device, the audio output is capture, audio only, capture audio only. And I see the meter. Hi, it's me. I see the meter. And then I go to advanced audio properties and I see that device and I have monitor and output. You know what? I guess it is very possible that the default, since OBS loves to just change things, yes, it's probably this, the monitoring device. Okay, I got it. I bet that's it. Okay, I really thought that was going to be it. Did that change anything on the stream? So what I just changed was the monitoring device was just some made up device that no one's ever heard of. No change to you, okay. So I have advanced. Monitoring device is set to these very headphones. These. And I have said. Okay, I think I got it. Can you hear everything? I can hear things. We can. Everybody's good, right? Can we hear things? Okay, you're good. I'm good. I realized something else that's funny, which is I don't actually have like a I have no visibility into this game except for in the OBS window. Okay, well, yes, Windows sucks. There's no question. Okay, I'm gonna start moving this. We'll see how about the audio latency is. Okay, no audio latency like this. So the thing that is ridiculous is I'm looking at the OBS window to play this game, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, it took me 17 minutes to figure that out. Oh boy. Okay, let's get out of here. We're gonna quit. We're gonna quit. We're gonna come back in. And we're gonna make this, and it's gonna be like a turnip or radish or something, and it's gonna be cool. All right, just nice Picross and chill. This is not the default music. I did change it. Okay, quick tricky start. A real gimme here. We 8 space 1 2 space 1. Oh. Oh man, Tetris, like true Tetris, real Game Boy Tetris. That is an all-time masterpiece of a game. No other Tetris. I really like Tetris Effect, but Game Boy Tetris, like with mode A, mode B. Oh man. When you get the rocket, you get the shuttle launch, the triumph. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 5, 8. It's 12, okay. Okay, is my math wrong? 1, 2, space 1, space 1, space 1, 2, 3. 1, space 1, 2, 3. 12 not, oh, 12's not enough. Right. Okay, great start. Hmm. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Well, so we do know there's a 4. That's part of a 4. That's the news of the day. I should play Game Boy Tetris. I think I have Nintendo Switch Online. I didn't mean to. I think I got it for... I mean, I haven't played anything in 2 years, but it's probably been like secretly up, like refreshing itself in the background. 9, 10, 11, 12. I missed something really obvious? Music's almost too gentle. You know, maybe one of those things where it's like 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3. I don't think so, because that could be part of a 3. Oh, but I guess that means that this is known to be part of a 3. So this is definitely part of a 1, 2, 3. Jacqueline, how's it going, buddy? I haven't really played the old school Picross. Maybe I should try some of those. I'm a latter day Picross aficionado. Is today 3 streams? I think it's just 2. Yeah, just use heat. Drop balls. People. You sunk my battleship. I think it's here, right? Is this the, because this all looks too hard. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3. We did that 4. You got a Yahtzee, congratulations. I really like, I'm on record as a big fan of Blondie Hacks. And she says Yahtzee every time she parts something off on the lathe. Love it. Okay, so I think that it feels like the trick is here. Because we know that seems like a really hard start to this puzzle. This puzzle's not that far along. So the rules is that these numbers tell you that in some order, you don't have the gap between them, but there's like this number of islands of black in this column, and they are of this size of like, so this means somewhere in this column are 5 1-dot islands, but they can be separated by any number of spaces. Binary C explained it in a better way. So when the puzzle is complete, this whole row will be white, except there will be 4 contiguous black spaces. And I feel I must be missing an entry point because this feels like a really hard entry, but I think it's related to this, where it's, because normally if you only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you only had a total of 12 counting the spaces, that wouldn't be enough to place anything because your biggest number is 3, and so it just fits inside of that because you have 15 total. But sometimes when there's one given, you can kind of like figure some things out. So we know, for example, that this is definitely the second 3. Like, or sorry, the second 3 from the bottom. But does that mean anything useful? Space 1, 2, 3. It does mean that that has to be part of the first 3, I guess. Is it the only thing we can learn from that? Because if this is 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, we know that's not a space. Space 1, 2, 3. So we know that's there. But then if this could still be 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, space 1, 2. So all we really get from that is this. I mean, you know, this binary has a very particular set of skills, and reducing complex instructions into like 9 words is among them. Okay, so I feel good about getting that. Okay, let's just go row by row. Obviously, we can't get anything from here, nothing from here, nothing from here, nothing from here. You can almost, now, before you could almost get something from, because if this dot was here, you would know that it couldn't reach to the wall, for example, but that's not good enough here, because you really could, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, space 2. So Dracman, a lot of this game is getting things on the board, and then like, especially on the more difficult levels, identifying like right now I don't know if this black dot is part of the 2 or part of the 4. I think I'm on like the 8th. I think that means I don't know actually. There's like screens of puzzles, and then there's basically like a boss puzzle, but and you can play on the non-boss puzzles with assists, but I always play with the assists off. So I would guess maybe this is halfway through the game. Yeah, you're like some kind of magical machine, Binary. You're like an ATM. You put things out and something happens. You take things in and something happens. Okay. It seems fruitless. We know that's the 5. Obviously, this is the 8. Space 1, 2. No conclusions about the 2. The 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is not enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not enough. Okay, these spells are actually making it a little hard to see. So, yeah, you can't really. That could be this. That could still be a 2 or a 3. 4 and a 5. So I don't think there's anything in the rows. Useless, useless, useless. I have very little confidence that this could be. So 1 space 1 2 space 1 2 space 1 2. Like, I don't think you've really learned anything from that. This could be a 1, or it could be part of the 3. Same here. This could be 1 space 1 space 1 2 3. So that could still be a 3. This could easily be a 1 or a 2. We know this is part of the 4. 1 space 1 2 3 4, and 1 space 1 space 1 space 1 2 3 4. This is part of the 4 for sure, but this could be the bottom part of the 4. Could it? 1 2 3. Yeah, because you could have 1 2 3 space and still have this be part of the 4. So we don't know if this is part of the 4, or it could be a 1. And then 4 would be 1 2 3 4 space 1, and you'd still have room for that. So not cool. We know that both of these are parts of 3s. I do believe that is true. 1 2 space 1 space 1 2 3 space, but not really space. 1 2 3, and then 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 easily fits in there. Space 1, space 1, 2. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is not enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I feel like I must be missing something really obvious, because this it just doesn't feel like we should be too like ultra hard levels. So if you just look at the whole board, the obvious entry point is the 8, right? Like it 1 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And then there's no, so that's seems like that's where you have to start. Space 1 2. And this is 1 space 1 space 1 space 1 2 3 4 5. So we know that's part of the 5, but I don't see what to do with that. Yeah, this 7, if we could get any part of this 7, like starting along the edges is really good. But on a 15 grid, you can't start with this, like a 7 is not viable because there's no overlap. On a 10 grid, you can start with a 7. On a 15 grid, 8 is the lowest number. If this 7 had a number that went with it, you could figure it out because it would kind of slide the window along. Well, but any one of these up here, you mean like this second cell? Sorry, is that what you mean here? Yeah, I know. Well, okay, yes. You should never have to make assumptions in a Picross. And I think there should be no yeah, I get it. There's no, I don't know if there is like a pencil mark in Picross. There might be. I only do Picrosses in pen. Well, there actually are some other strategies for that, and they're often in the corners where you sort of like just play a few steps ahead in your mind, just to say like, oh, what would go on in the corner? Because the corners are where you kind of have the most, where the constraints are heaviest. So like, for example, I mean, in this case, you can't really, you have to know that the 1 could make it to the bottom, but I don't know. I don't want to play probabilistically. You should always be able to logic your way in. But I only see 2 points that you get from horizontal. So vertical, it's just the sums just aren't big enough. We know that's a 3, we know that's a 3, the 1 and 2 can go anywhere. The 4, certain this is a 4. Wait, are you saying I can place this 7? But a 7 could fully fit here, or fully fit here, or fit here. Oh, how it's going to pair vertically. Like, I see what you, well, I mean, it's definitely not going to overlap. You're saying there's no way for the 7 to be... So the 7, that's what I was kind of talking about with the corners. Like the 7 couldn't be here, right? Because that would require this, but that would require this, which breaks that. So we know that. Is this the strategy that you're taking? I mean, I definitely know people do that, but I feel like I can always get through these puzzles without doing that. Is this the one? Is this the one rule breaker? The problem is the 7 could go here, right? Like starting here, as early as here. You're saying it's by that logic it's fenced in. By like trying the corner by corner kind of thing. Because it could certainly go here. My brain's just not wired for that. Like, so with a 7 and to have a 2 and a 3, you could at most have like, you'd have to have 2 in a row up here that allowed for it. Is that the idea? And if that's the idea, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, so you could see that there could be a 3 here, for example. So is that the idea that only here would allow for the 3? I've seen that logic. Like there was a period where I was like looking up like how people do these things and whatever, but I just never have. I don't know. I feel like so I will tell you, I've gotten through the game this far and I've gotten through multiple other Picrosses like end to end without having to do this particular kind of logic and only going like row versus column, not row versus row. But I mean, you know, this is Picross S7. Maybe they really are requiring new techniques. So that you're telling me it's impossible for it to go here, for there ever to be a 7 here, because that would require don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's invalid. I mean I'm not saying it's like cheating or wrong to do. I'm just saying like this particular approach of row versus row as opposed to row versus column is I mean, maybe in a couple puzzles where I was just totally stuck, I've resorted to it out of all of them. So I'm definitely not saying it's wrong. Don't. I'm saying like it's just not a thing that I feel like I normally ever have to do in these puzzles unless it's there's some extreme reason to do it. But maybe this is an extreme reason. It's an emergency. Got a pencil in that 7. I don't want to. I would love to have that 7 because it really is a great entry point, but it just doesn't. Okay, in my mind. Well, but I see the point. Like I can certainly see it's invalid here. Like that's clear to me. Is that by doing this, we have now created like a situation that is untenable. And I think I feel like we would find the same problem here, right? Like if we tried to have the 7 here. So, okay, we know that's no good. Like if we tried to have the 7 here, we would end up with the same issue because we can only have 1 there, right? So that's certainly invalid. At this point, we have essentially the same problem, right? Because we have to have a 2 there and a 1 there, which the 3 does not allow for, which makes this invalid. But once you get to this point, these are now forbidden. Well, this is the same problem, right? So you can't have 1 there, which takes out these. Can you have 1 here? That would require 2, but that's only a 1, so that says no to there. And if you did this, that would be a 1, which says no to there. And this has to start with a 2. For some reason, that feels so gross to me. It just feels so gross to me. I don't know why. It's grossing me out. I'm grossed out. Okay, you're right. I don't disagree. I mean, that was certainly a way to get in, but something about that just feels wrong. I don't know why. Like the row versus row logic is just, I mean, I don't know. My brain's not wired to see it. Okay, well, now we have the entry point. Thank you for your help. No, that's not a requirement. I mean, the middle of the puzzle, I can only like really feel like I can even reason through the corners. Wait, did you say close? Wait, did you say close because I did this incorrectly? Is this bad? Did I do it wrong? That's what I fear. It's like this sort of like am I really off by 1? Oh no. Oh, I had an extra piece just floating in there. Right, but didn't you say this is... You're saying here through 10. Because of this. Right. Okay, sorry about that. Wait, but it can't. Oh. Or then this is a requirement. Okay. See? I just can't see it. I don't know. Do I have to like go into careful Picross training? That's what I fear, I guess. That one that is sort of like I don't know, like a fit test is almost how I would describe that, right? Like you have to iterate through looking for a fit is kind of how I would describe that process. It's just not my normal approach. And maybe that was required on this puzzle, but I will say I really do believe it is very rare that that's required in Picross. Or like this series, Picross S. I mean, when I will admit, like, there was one particular one in one of the first Picross games where I did every puzzle in the whole game, but there was one I just could not get. And it was, I even found there was a Reddit thread about that particular puzzle. And if I remember correctly, the way they talked through it was that, like, start in the corner logic. And maybe that's the only time that I can remember really needing to do that. I'm just an amateur. Picross amateur. Okay, this one here, this is a pro move though. Like, because this can only be 3 at most. I mean, let's call that intermediate, maybe not pro. Now I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed because I got a bad start to this Picross. What's going to happen to my reputation? It's in shambles. My reputation in the Picross community. I also have to remember there actually is puzzle down here under these balls. So I think I'm gonna... Sorry, balls. Wait, didn't I make it where the balls clear when I... Okay. Kind of lost track what I was doing. Well, now we know it's a 1 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 3. We already knew that, apparently. 4 and 5 both fit. Ugh. This could still be the 1 or the 2. It could be the 2 or the 4. What did we learn? What did we learn from all of this? Anything meaningful? These are all 2s. So this is not available, right? Because there's no way that could never be touched without being either a 1 or a 3. That's a 3. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that's quite enough, even with the 1 short. But this should work now, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, also 1 short. Rats. Okay, now I'm just tilted. Is that the term? I'm gonna redeem myself in the next puzzle. It's a what I'm setting up here is like a redemption story. I'm gonna fail on this puzzle. It's gonna be embarrassing, and then on the next puzzle is like the big comeback. We learn anything down here? I don't think so. Oh no, is this more like row versus row? Can't deal with that. Okay, I think is there something cool here where it's like... I don't think so. Sometimes there's a thing where it's like, oh, if this is a 1, then this space isn't filled. But I don't see that here. Because it could be 1 space 1 2, it could be 1 space space 1 2, it could be 2 space. I don't see it. Why is this puzzle hard? Why is this one suddenly hard? Okay, let's go. No. I can? 6 1 row, what can I do? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. I don't know what I know other than, I mean, I know this is part of the 6. Oh no, is this some terrible thing where it's the 6th row related to the row above or below it? Am I just going to be... Oh, this one too? Relative to the 6-1, you mean? Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I get it, I get it. It is suspicious. Up here is, feels like something's going on. That's certainly a 2. If it went that way, that could be a 1, 2. And that would be fine. If it went that way, it would be... Could only be a 1 if it went that way. But that seems fine. I feel like we had a little momentum there. Now I've just fully lost it. That's the 4. But this, it could be the 2. Oh no, do we have to do this row logic? How was this? Do I have to do that twice in one puzzle? This is disgusting. The 2, the 4. I mean, as an example, it would appear that this 2 could not go here, right? We know this 2... Oh man, I don't want to do it like this, but maybe we have to. So this 2 couldn't go here, right? Because that would require this. I don't like doing the puzzles like this. It's weird if this, like, of all, just suddenly the one puzzle I decided to do on stream is going to require this, which would be broken. So we certainly can't do the 2 there. If we did the 2 here, it would be fine. Because we still get a 1 there. If we do the 2 here, it would be fine. And then the 1 could go anywhere. So I don't know what we really learned other than not this. We learn anything new? If this was 1, this was the 1, then that would definitely be the 2. Then this would definitely be the beginning of the 6. But then that 1 could go anywhere. Pardon me. I mean, this like fit test. The problem, one of the big problem is that, like, if you make one mistake early on, that mistake, you may not know it until the very end of the puzzle, and it becomes very hard to untangle. So I'm like, try to be really careful about anything that is like not ironclad, you know? But I guess we could start looking at other corners. Like, you know, you can see pretty clearly that a 5 here, you can't have a 5 and a 4. For sure. But can you, but it's a, well, if you have a 5 here, you're sunk, right? Because this would require a 1 there, and we already determined this. So we actually just can't have a 5 there, right? And that places our 4 over there. I don't know. It feels weird. I mean, maybe this is a growing opportunity. Maybe this is the change we've been waiting for. Now, this is like my ascension. Wait, how did I get that? That was part of this 3. And that forced this 3, which puts the 5 here. But that also... Did I make a mistake already? This is it. After, yeah, I mean, everything's going to be easier. Heat, I'm going to just finish Heat tomorrow. The rewrite of Heat will just be done. The rewrite of Heat might actually almost be done. I mean, there's certainly things that I know are not optimal. Okay, now we're just going to go. Let's just find a flow state and solve everything. So 1 more 1, and then the 4. That could still be there. That's a 1, so this has to be a 1. Is that helpful or cool? No. It's not helpful or cool. I mean, I don't know, like the cornerness. I won't complain about it. I just need to, I need to internalize it. Some part of me though is like internally screaming, saying like, there was a way to solve that without doing that. So this is the second 2, 1, 2, space 1, 2. So that means that's definitely a 2, which means that's definitely a 1. That's a 1. So that's probably the 2, right? It has to be. Which means that's a 1. This could still... Could it? No, that has to be the 1. We have 2 1s that we have to fit before this one, so one of them has to be here. There's our 6. I'm fearful I've made a mistake. It's very suspect. But I don't think we know yet. I still don't think we know that yet either. We do now know that this is part of the 4, though. Which is not worth anything, I guess. Because the 2 could still fit there with it. We got a lot of 1s to fit over here. But they can fit because they're 1s. But this is part of the 5. Making that part of the 2. This is looking suddenly very dense. Yeah, this can only be like this. That's a 2. That's a 2. This row's done. That's a 1, to a 3. That's a 2, so that's a 1, so that's a 2, so that's a 1, and a 2. And that's a 1, and that's a 4. That can't be a 3. Thanks for the ball. Now we can't fit the 2 over here, or we can't fit a 1 and a 2 over here, so that has to be a 1. So that finishes that. Here. Still a 1 there. Feels like there's lots of 1s. 1s are the boss of Picross. Okay, now it's just an issue of like seeing anything. So there's certainly 1 here. Here's 3. Can only be there. 3 can. Oops. Shoot. What was that? Okay, yeah. Oh, I have a mistake. Do I? Maybe I don't. Because this could still be 1. That would be a bummer. That's our 6. That's our 1. Okay, you're finished. 2. What's it gonna be, everybody? Is it a crashing? Is it a parasailer? Is it a moon? Any guesses on what this is? Is it a partially eaten cookie? Is it a... I don't know. What is it? Fortune cookie? No, it's a shrimp, obviously. Okay, that took me 42 minutes. What an embarrassment. Okay, this next one we're gonna do no more than... Yeah, look at my times on all these other ones. Sub 10 minutes. And then suddenly that one was 42. Okay, we're gonna try for sub 10 minutes. What an embarrassment. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Space 1. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 2, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3. Space 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2. 2, space 1, space 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3. Cool. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 space 1 space 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4. Already got that. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. That was not a bad start. It was not too embarrassing, I guess. Maybe. So what have we learned? We've learned that 5 could only go down to here, so that's not 5. Does that help with those? No. 1s and 2s. 4. That's definitely that. 5, 6, 7, 8. A 2 and a 1. Well, 2 space 1. So at most, 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 space 1 space. Same. It's the same. This is definitely the 6th though, right? So 1, 2, 3 has to be up here. And this is definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's certainly part of the 6. Well, that didn't help as much as I'd hoped. So what? There's no way that could be the 3. 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2. So you're out, so you're 5, so you're 1. Space 1, space. That could be the 3. This is required to be the 2. And it can't be 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2. So this is required to be a 1. Which means this is required to be a 2. And this is required to be a 3, and this is required to be a 2. Requirements. Could that be the 3? 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2. Couldn't be. 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2. So I would make it the 3. So that's not allowed. This could be the 1 still. Sadly. That's definitely a 1. So that's not a 2. That's 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space 1, 2. It could be a 3 though. I feel like I made a mistake already. So if this is 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, that's all I could fit up here. So there's definitely a 3 and a 2 on top and a 3 and a 2 on bottom, right? 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, space, and 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3. So there is, it's 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, and this is 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 2, space 1, 2, 3, which makes that the 2. not the 1. That's 2, that's 2. Oh, I lost my momentum. Oh shoot, there was more to that and I just lost the thread. That's sad. Anything with this? Just the 5. That's the 3. That could be the 2 or the 4. Oh, that's certainly the 2. Okay, that's good. So the 5 has to be here. The 2 has to be here, 4 has to be here. Oops. I'm not going to make 10 minutes. For the 4, for the 5. Shoot. Oh, there's a 1 here. Well, there can't be a 1 and a 3 in here, right? So this has to be a 3. There's no other way to fit it that I can see. One here somewhere. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, I definitely have a mistake. Shoot. Oh man, I definitely have a mistake. Or do I? Because that's actually... Maybe I'm okay. Stressing myself out. Still might have a mistake. But I don't think I had the mistake that I thought I had. That has to be this. Oops, that's not right. a 2. That would be a 3. Well, I'll take 1140 over the 40 minutes that it took to do the other one. I didn't even pay attention to what it was. Okay, it was a diver. Sometimes I forget to pay attention to what the puzzle even was. Okay, we'll go do a couple more. These are all ones. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 space 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's definitely 1. This has to be a 1 also, right? So that has to be a 1, and that has to be a 2. Interesting. Well, I think we know about those. We know those are 2s. So 1 space, 1 space. So this might be one of those times where it's like 1 space, 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2. Like, there's never a world where this is filled. Because if it was filled, it would be a 2. But 1 space, 1 space, 1 space, the most efficient way you could pack it would not allow for that. So I think that's right. That's a 3. This 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4 space 1, 2, 3. It's not the 3. The 3 is up here. So this has to be the 4. And the 2 is down there. That's certainly the 6. Right? I just realized I don't have the bot on this screen. Did I do that real fast? I kind of want to. Don't look. Copy. And not that it's that important, but... Oh no, but the bot is... Oh no. The bot is on my head. Okay, we'll work with it. Okay. This doesn't feel right without the bot. Okay. So the only way I know that I'm talking. We need to add the green dot to the new work in progress bot. And then it will be basically done. The critical green dot. 2, so that could be 5, or it could be space. music is too calming. But I don't know. The default music on this one just didn't do it for me. This is some alternate mix. Forgive me if I already said that. I'm sure I did. What's a 7? Useless. Well, I know there's a 5 down here. Okay about the time on this one so far, but not incredibly confident. Well, this has to be part of the 5 because we already used the 2. Obviously. Okay, number 4. Number 1. Useless. Oh, we got it. Not entirely useless. Some idea of our 2. Triple 1s. 5 into 1. All these 1s everywhere. Really just cramping my style. Okay, for our 13 to work, we need that. You can't go there. 2 has to fit in here. All these freaking 1s. Ugh. Gross. 1s. 2. That's a 2. I really could have seen that a long time ago. Chat freeze or did everybody go to bed? It's an embarrassing question to ask. Guess everybody went to bed. Don't blame me, it's bedtime, and I'm playing a lullaby. Probably everybody just fell asleep at their computers. I think the main thing about this song that kind of throws me off a little bit is it almost sounds like Somewhere Out There from American Tail. Almost. It's like almost Somewhere Out There. Okay, what is it? A chicken? Is it a bird of some kind? Could be a bird. No, it's a mountaineer. Okay, if we go any further, it's getting pretty late. I've got a good feeling about this one. Number 87. I've got a pretty good feeling about it. I should do it. Click the wrong button. Just do like Picross ASMR. like an extremely auspicious start. Okay, well, okay, I'll take that. And that. Is that what we get from that, though? What else have we learned? I think that could just be a 4, though. That's certainly a 3. That's certainly a 3. It's kind of interesting, because it couldn't be 1, 2, 3, space 1, space 1, 2, 3. So this is the bottom 3. Which means those are off limits and those are off limits. We said that was the bottom 3, but it could go... Sorry, this is the bottom 3. Got that feeling like I made a mistake again. So that's the 4. What a shock. What a twist. Who could have imagined? Not me. Excuse me. Sleepy. Things are going well on the eastern front. Is this true? 2, 3, space 1, space 1, 2, 3. Appears to be true. There's no way this is part of a 5, right? This is definitely part of a 2. Oops. Made a mistake. Bummer. What was my mistake? Eesh. I don't know if I want to really be able to unroll that. Another mistake. Why? Why is that a mistake? That doesn't look like a mistake. It actually looks like it fits. Oops. Sometimes I get tricked by the way it does the highlighting up top and it makes it seem like I have a mistake when I really don't. But it still, this is like, feels extremely possible that I have a mistake. Because this is 1, 2, space 1, 2. This is definitely part of a 2. So it can't be part of a 3. Right? Oh, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a 5. But I thought we actually had something up here that made me think it was the 5. That's where I messed up. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this could still be a 5. That could have been a 2. That was my mistake. That was a silly mistake. I'm glad I caught it fairly quickly. Hope I didn't leave any bad things in the grid. Pulling out of my chair. This music's just too relaxing. We gotta clean up the office. Once we get that tote bag and hang that tote bag on the wall, it's gonna really change everything. Well, we know this is a 2, right? There's no question about that. It's so obvious. This is definitely a 1. Do I know anything else about anything? You don't fit there, and you don't fit there. You don't fit there, and you don't fit there. That was a 2. So, definitely was a terrible mistake earlier. I just have to do that, right? Oh boy. A lot of things to fit in here. Okay. Home stretch. We got it. Maybe. What's this one going to be? A feather duster? I'll go with feather duster. I bet in early. Or celery. I think it's celery. Okay. I win the celery. Well, thanks for stopping by, y'all. Let's see, is credits gonna work? I don't think it is, because I don't think I left that up. We didn't actually switch to the proper bot yet, did I? Credits. No, but you know, funnily enough, those credits are being stored whether or not I ask for them or not. It's just that nothing is calling, right? Think about that for a second. Let me just think for a minute, my brain. Oh, listen to this jam. Credits. Why would that be empty? Like, just because I'm not connected, it should still be doing its thing, right? Like back in Portainer land. Oh yeah. Says the stream is up. But I that somehow? Why wasn't it keeping track? Should be storing credits. No matter what, right? Okay, I'm gonna just. When I said I was done, I'm just gonna listen to this music for a minute and look at what the issue is. Good song. So why would that not? I think we essentially have like a persistent chat connection with the bot now. And it talked to me, it heard me. Excuse me. So like we do clear, do we? I meant to clear the credits when the stream was up. I don't think I did it yet though. So that's pretty weird. Okay, well, let's just be resetting the credits somewhere that doesn't make very much sense. Like the chatbot has new credits now. Oh, right. Because currently credits are fully local. There's no reason for that. So that's my own dang fault. Is that we really ideally would be keeping those kinds of stats on the front end. So well, that's just silly. That's just me being silly. Okay, friends. Well, you know who you are. Web Mage, Binary, Draclin, Switch that's going to sleep. I might just go play this in bed some more. Just listen to the music as a lullaby. The music's gone now. And that's sad. So I'm just going to stop the stream. Goodbye.